Eric Smith here with Larry H. Miller Ford in Draper, and right behind me is the largest SUV in the Ford lineup, the Expedition Max. Now this comes in almost a foot longer than the Expedition. Let's check it out. Powering the Expedition Max is the 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine made famous in the F-150. And that produces 375 horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque. And everyone who drives this vehicle jumps in, pushes the gas, and it'll always make you smile because it gives you plenty of power while delivering class-leading fuel economy. The front of the Expedition stands out and is really defined by the 5 chrome bar grille, LED projector headlights, the fog lights, and of course the body colored bumpers and the 2 recovery hooks here in the front. As we swing around the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the 18-inch wheels, the body color mirrors, door handles, the running board, as well as the roof rails along the top of the vehicle. Now, the Expedition Max really stands up back here when we talk about cargo. Right, this is really why the Expedition Max is called the Expedition Max, right? It's this max cargo volume here in the back. Now, with the seats folded down, including the second row there's 121 cubic feet of space behind the front seats. That's 17 more cubic feet than in the standard Expedition. And the car is already 11.9 inches longer than the Expedition. And working that, pretty simple. Just with the push of a button, you can raise the third row, and you saw with the little button setup, you can lower each one individually as well. Now with the seats fully folded down, you can fit a 4x8 sheet of plywood in the back of the Expedition Max. So plenty of space for your passengers and your cargo here in the Expedition Max XLT. Let's jump into the Expedition Max XLT and check it out. Here you see we pick up that power driver seat. We jump in, all the controls on the steering wheel, easy to find, very intuitive, you know, easy to operate, things we're all used to. And one of the cool things too, driven right down here from the selector knob are the different drive modes. You have 7 different drive modes, from mud and ruts, tow haul, sport, eco, normal. Really any condition that you would encounter on the road, you can prepare your Expedition Max XLT for just with the little turn of the button. Over here, of course, the 8-inch infotainment center where you can get all your audio options, phone options, course settings that you can customize the vehicle to your needs, as well as my personal favorite, you can connect it to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. As you go down the center stack, you'll see you have really triple zone automatic climate control, and then some great ports for plugging in your electronics, and then whether you want to call it phone or electronic storage, I constantly have my phone in this little section right here. Works out great for me. Now, one of the things you can't see, but is a great feature of the Expedition Max, is the noise cancellation system. So there are speakers in the system that listen, or microphones that listen to sounds. They go back to the active noise control system, and then the speakers will release a tone to cancel those out. So it really makes driving the vehicle very quiet, very comfortable. So, Expedition Max XLT, right? If you've been looking for a car that can get you and your gear and all your people comfortably anywhere you need to go, the Expedition Max XLT is a perfect fit. And at this price point, it doesn't break the bank. There are certainly more luxurious choices out there. I mean, those cars will start to creep up into the $80,000 and $90,000 range. So if you want to get a vehicle ready to go, get your crew on the road, this is the one to consider. Come check it out at Larry H. Miller Ford in Draper.